And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. A Sunday afternoon with the NBA here on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. I'm Kevin Harlan, excited to share the broadcast table tonight with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. You take a look at the Grizzlies. Their season nearly over unless a form of miracle happens. And, of course, there's the Pelicans. Right on their tail, vying to move up and take over if they get the chance. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans. We've got Nicholas Claxton. Lou Dort out there with Scotty Barnes. Then it's King, and it's Flanders in at the 2. And for the Grizzlies, we've got Knipple. Jackson is out there with G.G. Jackson. Then there's Scott, and it's Coleman in the point. Greg, this is an exciting part of the season, isn't it? The trade deadline is behind us, and we're going to start seeing guys around the league in new uniforms. The stage is set for us.
Yeah, we saw some teams make some moves to get better as we come up on the All-Star break. It'll be interesting to see how those new additions mesh.
What separates Jaren from other bigs is he's got great confidence in his shot.
Inside. Here's Flanders. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Here goes on Knipple.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The first one falls. He hits both from the stripe.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Here's Coleman. To the inside. And the rejection by Claxton. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. About a minute played so far here in the first. King left side. Here's Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
And this kid has hops. Barnes gets airborne there and slams it down.
Outside, Scott. Here's Coleman. Covered by Barnes. Pass to Knipple. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Coleman. A three-pointer off the mark. Here's Flanders. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. King against Jackson. Outside for Jackson. To the middle. Scott the pass to Jackson. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Here's Coleman. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And that one's good, Barnes.
And right where he wants to be. It's so dangerous letting Barnes get inside like that.
Outside Jackson. Pass to Jackson. Here's Coleman. Oh, good with the triple. The Pelicans coming to this one after the win against the Clippers.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Yeah, they seem unfazed by the hostile environment. I mean, just look at how efficiently they shot the ball.
King with the steal. Now the fast break. King with the ball. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
The Pelicans have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line.
Take a break.
Knocking down 80%.
2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Good on both. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Pass to Jackson. Outside Jackson. Jackson a screen on George. 13 feet away. And Jackson gets it to go.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
Now here's King. What a tremendous game he played against the Clippers.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Pass to Knipple. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
And talking to Knipple, Greg, he has a burning passion to be great. Just tell him.
Yeah, he gets up before everyone else and goes to work. Some people have called him an old soul, just very mature and disciplined.
Here's Coleman. Turned in an outstanding game against Chicago. Pass to Jackson. Shoots over King, and Jackson with the basket on the assist by Knipple.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And here is King, a dependable source of points for his team, averages just under 24 points a game. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
King with the block. Pass to Marks. There's a good screen. Back to King. Will it go? Good on the three-point shot. King's got 5 now.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. This break gives us the chance to see which teams have been the most successful in the transition game this month. In third, the Grizzlies.
I mean, they have really hit their stride in terms of that transition game. No doubt about it. They are playing at a great pace.
Coleman, the pass to Jackson. Here's Coleman. Scott is screened. It's stolen by Garnett. King outside. And that's off the glass and in. He has 7.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Now here's Jackson. His last outing, he had 18 points. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
The Pelicans have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. King outside. Here's the three. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Outside Jackson. Jackson setting the pick here for Jackson. And that one, good. Jackson's got 6 points.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Here's Marks. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Clippers. And they recover it. And it's blocked by Scott. They retain possession. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Garnett. King, the pass to Claxton.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
The Grizzlies trail by 4. Out to the right wing. Outside Jackson. King with the steal. With the floater. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Some nice passing there by Memphis. Jackson with it. Now Garnett defending. 5 to shoot. Pass to Coleman. Driving to the basket. Scott. No good on the triple.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Here's Marks. Hasn't made one yet. King, the pass to Claxton. Here's Marks. Nails it from the high post.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for G.G. Jackson.
The field goal percentage has spiked in the past 5 games. It's up a lot from what it had been earlier this season. And with every game that it continues to rise, his confidence does as well. We'll see if he stays in that mode tonight.
Here's Blake. Just 5 on the clock. Pelicans with the rebound. Inside. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. In an era of title or bust thinking, it's noteworthy that the grit and grind Grizzlies of the 2010s are properly celebrated. While they never made it past the Western Conference Finals, their physical style, built around Zach Randolph, Marc Gasol, Tony Allen, and Mike Conley, built a lasting legacy in Memphis. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Allie. Here's Marks. Here's King. It's rebounded by Salon.
Well, despite some uneven shooting from him, they're still out in front.
Good, nice job down low.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender. Poor guy.
Pass to Flanders. 1:53 left to play in the first quarter. Marks passes to King. Garnett outside. Sinks the triple. And the Pelicans lead by 7.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Brooks a screen. Blake misses. New Orleans has gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. King outside. Pass to Flanders. To the inside. Here's Peters. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Blake. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Salon. Pelicans pull it in. King's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Flanders the pass to King. Pass to Flanders. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. The Grizzlies trail by 9. And here is Blake. Down low. Here's Brooks. Yes, and it's Blake picking up the assist.
How do you stop a good fadeaway jumper? Yeah, that's a trick question. You don't.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
And so it's New Orleans going into the break with a 10-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. And we'll be back with you shortly. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for New Orleans.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And I also like how they trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
They've got Wright. He's out there with Brooks. And it's Salon in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Here's Flanders, covered by Joe. Shot's good by Flanders. Flanders has got the lead back up to 10 now for the Pelicans. To the paint, Turner with the steal. Now King. Over Coleman. King's shot is off.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Now here's King. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. 4 on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Memphis. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
For a number of reasons, depth seems to become more important every year.
And that one's good, Brooks.
And I like the decision-making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
Yeah, if they aren't going to take away his space from mid-range, look, he's going to continue to shoot it.
Flanders. Brooks grabs the board.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Coleman, the pass to Brooks. And it's sent back by Turner.
An elite rim protector and shot blocker. Turner excels at rising up and denying those shots.
Now here's King. 10 points for him. And again, no good by New Orleans. Here's Salon, guarded by Garnett. Pass to Brooks. Here's Coleman. Brooks, left side. And you think about the importance, RJ, of awareness and basketball IQ. What about players who don't have that, but are immensely talented?
Well, they still have to grow their IQ, and that can take time, because if you make too many mistakes, it will cap your minutes.
Marks passes to Flanders. King outside. Out to Turner. Marks passes to Flanders. From outside the arc, knocks down the 3 ball. Flanders has got the lead up to 10 now for New Orleans.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending. Give a good player a good look, and you know what the outcome will be.
Pass to Garnett. Here's Marks. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Knipples checked in. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. And now with this break, here are the premier glass cleaners among rookies over the course of the past month. Pass to Garnett. King outside. Back to Garnett, and stolen by Wright. Knipple with it. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. And another miss by Memphis.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And stolen by Wright. Here's the break. Here's Coleman. Finished off the break. Coleman's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Now here's King. He's got 10. Garnett the pass to Flanders. Kicks it out to Garnett. Shot clock at 5. Drills the three-pointer. Garnett's got 6 points.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a play.
Pass to Salon. Back to Brooks. Tries the spin move. Converts after the nice spin. 7 points in the game.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Now here's King. Pass to Marks. Here's Flanders. It's deflected. Stolen by Brooks. The kick out to Wright. Here's Salon. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Chicago.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
King, the pass to Flanders. Turner against Brooks. Here's Marks. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. Here's Coleman. Pass to Brooks. He nails it, and we're tied up. Brooks has got 7 points here in this quarter.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Now here's Turner. And here's Garnett. 6 points for him. And here is King. 5 on the clock. Pass to Flanders. They get it back. Tries again. And the layup is good. Flanders has got 9 points. Grizzlies have gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the second quarter. You've got to like how they've shot the ball. Back to Brooks. Memphis moving that ball around. King with the block, and they'll get another chance. And that one's good. Brooks.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Now King, 10 points for him. Pass to Marks. Now here's Turner. Brooks covering. That one drops for him. Turner's got his first points of the game.
Big man play by Turner, using that nearly 7-foot frame to get through the contact.
Back to Brooks. Shoots over Turner. Brooks misses. New Orleans has gone 6 of 11 when they're taking the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. King outside. Pass to Garnett. Shoots over Knipple. And Garnett misses.
Even though he had space, there is never an easy fadeaway.
Here's Brooks. Now Knipple. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Now here's King. Here's Marks. Rocket 6. A 3-ball. A putback. It's good on the putback. And the Pelicans lead by 4.
And Kevin, they dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. So a tie game here as we finish the first half. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. New Orleans, 24.
Hello, everybody. We all like close games, and tonight's matchup with the New Orleans Pelicans does not disappoint.
Their focus on defense has been inconsistent. Tough to win with lapses at that end.
Yeah, they got to clamp down in the second half, man. Better communication and multiple efforts.
Let's shift gears now and see how things are stacking up in the Western Conference.
You know, for New Orleans, they knew it was going to be a tough year, and I got to say it's been hard to watch them fight, looking through all these challenges. We hope they're learning something out there. Challenging times for the franchise.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Here's Flanders. So the Pelican 5 right now. Scotty Barnes is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Lou Dort. Then it's King. And it's Flanders in at the 2 spot. Now here's Barnes. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the drive. Here's King. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's Coleman. Pass to Knipple. Back to Scott. Here's Coleman for the lead. Barnes grabs the miss.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Barnes really just forcing the D to commit. They chose him, and boy, did he make them pay.
Pass to Knipple. Jackson against Dort. Knipple with it. 6 points for him. With the shot from the left block, he sends it through. Knipple's got the game tied up here for the Grizzlies.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Here's Flanders. He's got 9. Over Knipple. And that one comes up a bit short. Flanders has got 3 of his 9 shots to fall. We've known about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s defensive acumen, but G.A. much improved as a scorer as well.
Yeah, her range out beyond the arc and his handle, I think it's underrated. One of the top two-way bigs in our league.
Now here's King. 12 points for him. Pass to Flanders. It's Dort on the wing. Claxton a screen on Jackson. Barnes can't get it to go.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting one of the past 4 shots to fall.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Outside for Jackson. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Pelicans have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Barnes outside. Here's Claxton. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Claxton's got his second basket of the game.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Outside Jackson. Pass to Scott. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Scott is screened. Coleman off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising, it's such a tight game.
Flanders the pass to King. Pass to Flanders. Oh, good on the 3.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Now here's King. 12 points for him. Pulls it from the elbow. Good. He hits the jump shot. Flanders has got 11.
Oh, check out the handles. They're nasty. Spin move. Had his man grab it for air.
Scott with the screen on George. Jackson misses.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
King, the pass to Flanders. Oh, Claxton in position. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Coleman. He has 6. Pass to Scott. It's not going to go for him. Good D by Barnes. Dort passes to Flanders. Back to Dort. King outside. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. That's on Jaren Jackson.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
The Grizzlies trail by 5. Coleman, the pass to Jackson. Jackson, a screen on Garnett. And Jaren Jackson, good for 3. He's got 9.
That's just unfair. 6'11" Jackson just sinking threes. I guess this is the new NBA.
King inside. He's got 15. On the wing, Barnes. Guarded by Jackson. And a wide open look for Claxton. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. On the wing, Jackson. Yep, that one goes in there. Jackson's got it all tied up now for the Grizzlies.
There is no chance that this game is tied up without his offensive firepower.
Fires from deep. King's shot is off.
And he got a couple to fall from long distance in the first half, but still looking for that number 3.
Coleman, the pass to Jackson. To the middle, here's Scott, and finished off by Scott.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
For Memphis, they've gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime, 5 out of 11. And Slim picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
Here's Coleman. He's got 6. Pass to Kneppel. Just 5 on the clock. Takes a 3. Pelicans with the rebound.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
King outside. Inside. Barnes can't get it to go. Memphis leading. Here's Coleman. And he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game. Fires, high post, and he hits the jump shot. Coleman's got the lead up to 4 now for the Grizzlies.
Found some space to get off the mid-range, and he'll do damage from there if you let him.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
On the wing, Barnes. He has 6. Clock at 4. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Pass to Brooks. Over Claxton. And the Grizzlies check on 2 more. Pelicans trail by 6. Now here's King. 15 points in the game. Here's Marks. Back to King. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And that one drops for him. Marks has got his second bucket.
And with that one, he halts an 11-0 run by Memphis.
Now Knipple, 8 points for him. Here's Coleman. And stolen by Barnes. Now the fast break. King with the ball. Got a hand on it. Here's Salon. He has 7. Knipple with it. Pass to Coleman. Memphis moving it around. A jump hook, and it's Brooks that time on the assist by Wright. 15 points for Brooks.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter of the game. Stolen by Brooks. Pass to Coleman. That's in for his 5th make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
Just an ugly show for him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Brooks misses. Pelicans trail by 8. 1:02 left here in the third quarter. Over to the wing. Here's Claxton from outside off the mark.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Down low. Claxton with the steal. And here is King. 15 points in the game. Takes it inside. Oh, wow!
That is powerful.
And I got to say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. Now here's Brooks, 15 points in the game. And there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes. That's his first foul. Pelicans trail by 3. They've got Wright. And it's Joe in at the 2 guard. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. It's Garnett on the wing. And Wright pulls it down.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
And Slim picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Here's Salon, defended by Garnett. Pass to Salon. Back to Joe. It's good. And the Grizzlies lead by 5.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
They set the screen. Marks passes to Barnes. Releases from the wing and drills it.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
And it's Strickland missing. Pelicans trail by 3. Now here's King. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
That's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Lets it go with the 3. Garnett grabs the board. Garnett's got 6 rebounds now in the game. King outside. Pass to Peters. Garnett kicks it over to Marks. Barnes the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. King right side. Over Joe. King's shot is off. Memphis has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Chalk up 2 there.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Pass to Peters. To the inside. King inside. Grizzlies with the rebound. Coleman's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Salon. Here's Coleman. Perfect on the shot. Swishes it through. Now it's a 5-point Grizzly lead. The Pelicans have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the 4th quarter. Inside, pick off in midair. They're running. Here's White. And foul on the shot. So timeout called by Coach Isolo. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Knipples checked in for the Grizzlies. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over that last break, I was able to catch the message that the Grizzlies head coach was giving to his team. He encouraged them to keep on the pressure, saying, you guys are forcing a lot of turnovers, and it's because you're communicating and working together as a unit. Keep it up. Defense is clearly a priority.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Here's Marks, covered by Joe.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Shot clock at 6.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Down low, Garnett with the steal. King, the pass to Peters, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Pelicans trail by 6. Now King, there's the drive, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Here's Salon from deep. Barnes grabs the miss. King with it. Garnett, the screen. And here is King to the paint. Here's Peters, powered down with both hands.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Memphis has gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Pass to Kneppel. To the right side. Shot clock at 5. Right with a screen on Barnes. And a clever pass fake kept the D from closing in. And the Grizzlies lead by 5.
He's finally getting a chance to show off his range. I know he wishes he would have found his shot in the first half.
King, the pass to Peters. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. But it's no good. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Now here's King. Pass to Claxton. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
And the Grizzlies leading by 6.
Sloppy is the only way you can describe his play thus far. Just way too many turnovers. Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
The Pelicans have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. Been some solid looks for them. Here's King. Going inside. Dort passes to King. Screen by Claxton. King's shot is off. Memphis has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Pass to Scott. Here's Coleman. Jackson with the screen. Coleman, the pass to Jackson. Buries it from three-point range. And the Grizzlies lead by 9.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
King, the pass to Barnes. Claxton sets the screen for Barnes. Pass to Flanders. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Barnes has got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Coleman. Outside Jackson. Here's Coleman. For the 3. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got his 7th rebound here tonight. King outside. From the top of the key, another one falls for New Orleans.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Now, here's Scott. The dunk and the foul. Powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Nick Claxton.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Peters checked in. Now here's King. Barnes outside. Back to King. Stolen by Knipple.
And it's clear he's been a little out of control here tonight. The refs clearly have their eyes on him, and that's number 5.
And he knocks down the first one.
Taking 2 shots.
Both good from the line that time.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
King outside. Barnes the screen. Now Dort from outside. A three-pointer. Good.
And when you have Dort on your side, this is what he brings on the offensive end. Great off the catch and fire.
And we have a timeout called by Thomas Isolo. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle him up right away. Here's Coleman. Jackson outside. Scott with the screen on Dort. 6 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Not gonna go.
And as long as he keeps missing from deep, the D will keep letting him fire away. He's just off from range right now.
And there's the dunk.
Really good work on the interior. That is a critical 2 points there. That was an ideal scenario really for him. Point-blank range and also a size advantage.
We've got 1:55 left in the game. Scott with the screen on Dort. Jackson, and he banks the layup in.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on this side of the ball.
Stolen by Knipple. Jackson outside. And the 3 misses.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Stolen by Jackson. Shoots the 3. 3. Good.
He's one of the best shooting bigs in this league. That is Jaren Jackson Jr.
And it's blocked by Scott. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. They trail by 9 points. There's the pick. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. The Grizzlies shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. Jackson against Barnes. Now Jackson. 6 to shoot. Puts it right back up and in.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Now here's King. No good from 3. Well, this one is winding down now. Memphis can watch the clock run out. And they go to the intentional foul.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
2 shots.
He's able to hit the second one, and that'll push the lead to double digits.
Well, he got the important one to go. Their lead should be safe now.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's what you take.
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
And I'm sure coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
And Slim picks up the foul.